If Mike wants the beef to end, it's only be one-sided, well, it's not a beef anymore. And so you may be asking, what's going to happen to the blue lobster, to the fart noise, to the tan jokes? Coach Greg, in today's video, the rumors are true. The Coach Greg and Mike Israetel beef has been squashed before GTA 6. And so I want to explain exactly what happened, what went down, how did this come about, and explain what's happening moving forward. And so for many years, myself and Mike, we had a beef. He would say something, I would then say 10 things. He would say something, I would say 10 more. And we kept going back and forth. For a while, I thought the beef had been squashed, that we had made several videos together. They were very popular about 3 years ago or so. But we met up at the Mr. Olympia, and he made fun of me, made fun of my voice. And I thought, okay, this is not a big deal. It's for a skit. It's for YouTube. I'll go along with it. But then after that, he walked away. He didn't want to talk to me. And so at that point, I realized, hey, this guy, he really doesn't like me. But remember, he was basing it on what I had been saying in videos. He saw me as the screaming parrot from Aladdin.
I can't take it anymore!
And so some people who haven't met me off camera, they think that all I am is the guy that you see in the thumbnails or perhaps the titles of my videos. Several clickbait titles, and they don't understand that I'm actually a real human being. I have real human emotions, and that I'm not actually a sociopath. And so Mike, since that time, he had the opportunity to see and greet me in person. We met up at a Gymshark event where he talked to me for a long time, and I'm going to tell you, it wasn't very nice. I feel like we both got it out of our systems. I said what I said, he said what he said, but since that time, he walked up to me at the Arnold Classic and said, you know what, we should squash this beef. And I said, absolutely, let's do it. And so we then met up with Eric Janicki, filmed a video. And if you watch the video, you might think, oh, but this body language says that, and this body language says this. Listen, it's uncomfortable to have this talk in front of a camera. It would have perhaps been better to do it off of camera, but what you need to know is that we're moving on. And so from my own perspective, the beef with Mike, I didn't really actually have a beef. For me, personally, I didn't actually care. And so when I heard Mike say certain things about me, I'm not going to repeat them now, I didn't take it to heart. I felt Mike is criticizing me only because he doesn't know me. If he actually knew Coach Greg, the real person, Greg Doucette, he wouldn't judge me that way. He's basing it on some videos, the way I speak, and it's not a fair representation of who I actually am. And so when you make videos about certain people, it's not fun if you feel like you're bullying. And when I made videos on Mike, it absolutely was bullying, but because he would fight back, it felt like we were on a level playing field. But if he wants the bullying to stop, the videos to stop, to squash the beef and be friends, well, I'm all for it. It's like this. When I make videos about Mike O'Hearn being a fake natty, it's only fun because he continues to say he's natural. If Mike O'Hearn made a video and said, guys, you were right all along, I'm on HRT, I take these peptides, and I've been doing it for years, I'd probably make one video about it and say, see, we were right all along, of course we were, and I would move on. It's only fun or enjoyable when the other person is pushing back. And so if Mike wants the beef to end, it's only be one-sided, well, it's not a beef anymore. And so you may be asking, what's going to happen to the blue lobster, to the fart noise, to the tan jokes? Guys, a blue lobster is literally a jump scare. It appears in a video when you least expect it, and it's brain rot. It's fun, and many teens, young people, they love it. And if you continue to see the blue lobster, of course you're going to see it. I literally have a blue lobster pre-workout coming out. It doesn't mean I'm trying to make fun of Mike Israetel. I certainly think that I have enough comedy, enough jokes, enough quality editors that you're going to continue to enjoy my channel.
Thanks for watching.
And so, full disclosure, we've completely deleted 2 videos that were direct attacks at Mike Israetel. And I mean direct attacks, like World War III. And so, those are gone. 10 other videos were already edited where I, of course, had the making fun of the tan, the back lat spread fart noise, Blue Lobster, organs chiming in the background. You might still see them, but perhaps instead of Mike Israetel's lat spread, it will be mine. Perhaps it'll be Sam Sulek. Instead of Mike Israetel's having a bad tan, it might be my bad tan from when I was 18. You may still see some jokes, but the way I see it is this. I'm still going to make videos about Mike Israetel. If Mike Israetel says something stupid, I can make a video and disagree with him, but I won't do it from the same vantage point as I did in the past. I don't need to say he feels rage all the time. He's already stated that. And honestly, I have to give full credit to him for being so honest in these interviews. Behind the scenes, I respect him tremendously for being able to open up to that extent. The fact that he's dared to say that, that's right, dared. How many of you would dare express those feelings? It takes courage, and I do believe that it's convincing thousands of people to not take performance-enhancing drugs. And in case you haven't seen my channel, how many people discourage performance-enhancing drug use more than me? Even though I'm on HRT and have abused steroids for years in the past, I'm telling you not to do it. Don't feel I'm a hypocrite. I'm trying to convince you to save yourself from making the same mistakes as I did. And so I will continue to make these videos. The only difference is I'll do it from the vantage point of what if it was my friend? For example, myself and Jeff Nippard, our beef has been squashed. You're aware of that. But if Jeff Nippard shows up at a bodybuilding competition at 11% body fat, I'm going to say he looks like he's in his off season. I'm not holding back any punches. I'm still going to give you my honest, 100% unfiltered opinion. And so if Mike does his next bodybuilding competition and he shows up out of shape, I'm going to say, look, bro is out of shape. And if Mike wanted to have Coach Greg as his coach to diet him for the competition to ensure he has a proper tan, I would do it. And so you see, I can still make a joke, but I'm not going to do it from the same vantage point as I did in the past. Honestly, I think if I coached Mike Israetel, I think he could get shredded. I would have him go into the light heavyweight division. I would have him on a much lower calorie diet. And I have seen him in person, and he has amazing quads. His weakness is he has a larger waistline, but we can help diminish that by being shredded. The only difference is the intent behind the message. When I make videos about people, natty or not, or criticizing their diets, for example, you've seen me criticize Sam Sulek's diet in the past. Does anyone out there think that I dislike Sam Sulek? Can you think of another YouTuber that has glazed Sam more than me? I love making videos about Sam. I love following his journey. I probably watch more videos on him than all of you. And so do you see the difference? I'm giving criticism, constructive criticism to help him. Is it all good? I don't think he should bulk to 270 or 280 pounds, and I will continue to say so. Notice Sam's diet has been changing. He's getting better. He's learning. He's young, I'm old, I've been there, done that, and I'm trying to help prevent the mistakes that I made when I was your age. And so the beef is squashed. You're still going to see Mike Israetel videos, and perhaps you'll continue to see clickbait. If you don't watch the video, you might think, oh, Coach Greg hates him. Mike Israetel can still be wrong about something, or at least I can present my side of the story and say, I think he's wrong because of this. Doesn't mean I hate him. It means I disagree. We can have a disagreement. And so if you see a video, don't go and think, oh my goodness, he hates him. It's not true. Remember, me and Mike have never been friends before. It's like when you're watching the WWE and you see Hulk Hogan against Andre the Giant and you think, oh, this guy's the good guy, that guy's the bad. Maybe they're both good guys behind the scenes. I didn't get to know who Mike really is. I will in the future, and I can judge him from this point forward. And so my number one advice to Mike Israetel is he's got to get on Turk Builder Max. I mean, come on, Mike. Now that we don't have a beef anymore, why not try Turk Builder Max? It's going to give you more energy. You'll be able to train harder, build more muscle, get more shredded for your competition. And even if you're not competing, guys, this stuff is 100% natural and it's from Uzbekistan. And I promise you, it's not snake oil. This is not some scam supplement that the other companies are actually selling. We've proven it to be real. Not once, not twice, 3 times consecutively. And so if you're interested in Turk Max, code Greg, 15% off. Click the link in the description. And so there it is. Hell has frozen over. The blue lobsters have all been caught. Like the video if you liked it. Don't forget to watch one of those 2 bloops. And of course, don't forget to pick up the Cookbook 3.1 and the Circle Die book. And again, this would be highly beneficial for Mike. He could hire a chef to cook him recipes just like Coach Greg. He could keep the chef living in the basement as I do and let her out to cook during the daytime. And so until next time, I am out.